Okay, well, I am making this video. This is not a how-to sharpen video. It's not to try to stir the pot. It's not trying to advertise any business or anything like that. There's just a lot of misinformation out there, and this isn't telling anybody how to do anything. If somebody can sharpen their saw a different way that can make it cut for them better, then that's the way you sharpen your saw. However it makes you cut better, do it that way. Don't just go off of somebody else. Do whatever you want, but try it out. The whole thing about the same strokes, and you have to count your strokes, is, I know for me, it made me speed up on my filing because I tried something new and it worked for me. And I think it can work for a lot of people out there and help them make a sharper chain, as well as help them in the time frame, especially when you're running a 32-inch bar. I mean, or 36, 28. This is full skip, 3/8, 050, and if I count my strokes for every time, it takes a long time instead of just touching some stuff up. I'm doing something really special with this chain. Right now, just to show, just the theory of this, is if all my rakers or depth gauges, I know that there's some, that's a hot topic right now on this forum. I'm not trying to say what is what. So admins, I hope that you show this video because it's taken some time to do it, is I'm filing on one side of the chain pretty much all the way down. Some of them I haven't. So on this, I'm going to call it the right side. On the right side, I have filed down. Some of them I haven't. I've filed down. They're still nice and tall. They are all different lengths. Okay? I'm trying to make them all different lengths. No rhyme or reason. I'm not trying to go all the way short, skip one, go all the way short. I'm trying to make them all different lengths, but get super aggressive on this side. And I'm going to touch up this side. This new chain, so I'm going to touch it up, make it nice and sharp, both sides. I'm sorry here. I filed the right side all the way, aggressively. The left side, I didn't touch hardly at all. And I did them all the same to make sure that those teeth were all the same. I did, I think, maybe 4 or 5 strokes. But the left side, I didn't barely touch. So they're super long, a massive tooth. I just wanted to clarify that because it's kind of important for the process of this and it could be confusing. My videos are. And then I'm going to file down each depth gauge or raker to each tooth. Now, the theory or the idea is that if these aren't all the same length, it's going to pull to one side. This is the idea of if I nick a tooth or I stick my bar in the dirt and I only have 5 teeth, let's say, that are just garbage, and I got to file all the way back or half of the way tooth. Doesn't matter. I'm going to have to file 15 strokes to clean up that tooth. But all the other ones are fine. All the other ones are just fine. So I'm only going to hit them once or twice, 3 times, 4 times. They're going to be different. We're going to put this in the wood. I'm going to finish filing this up. Not going to show you how I file. There's enough of that stuff around. And we're going to see if it pulls from one side to the other. I can tell you right now, it's not going to. I've done this before. I wish I had the video that I made, but it's going to surprise you. It's going to stay nice and straight in the cut because each tooth is taking the same kerf, the same amount of wood, so it's not going to pull. This is a still bar. It's a 288 Husky. I would have got a Chinese saw and a Chinese bar, but then I would have gotten flack for that. So we're going to use the good stuff today and go from there. So I hope that this gets posted because hopefully it'll show some of the filers out there. I know it saved me a lot of time, especially with the longer bars, that you can just dress your tooth up if you want. You can go the same amount of strokes. That's fine. That cuts sharp too. or you can touch up a tooth and save some time. They won't all be the same and uniform, but it'll cut the same. So I'll make sure, since I'm in the shop, I'll make sure that I show this chain when I start the saw up, and before I cut in the wood, I'll make sure I show that we're cutting with this, so nobody says, oh, you swapped out chains before you put it in the wood. And I don't think that'd be very good and very honest and very good for this forum, especially people thinking that, because we're all just trying to learn. I know I'm trying to learn off of this thing. I haven't got it all figured out, and there's still stuff that I'm learning with filing chain. So I'll see you on the stump. Sorry, I have to interject here. This is more for posting, it's not for video stuff, so pardon me. Talking about getting the same kerf or the same depth, is there's different gauges out there that cut your rakers, and I'm gonna try to, I know I have the one, this is for 3, that's 325. Sorry, I should cut this down, I got too much garbage in here. There's a 3/8. I think I have, there it is. Good. Okay. So this gauge, you can use them. They work great if all your teeth are the same length. This thing is great, this style. If all your teeth aren't the same, this is not a good style to have, as it takes the average of the height of the teeth on the front and on the back. It goes over 2 teeth. So when I try to file that depth gauge or raker to the tooth, it takes the average of the front. So now when I step up to the next one, well, this is going to be a different average than that one. We're saying that these are not all the same. So the height of this will not be the same, meaning that they're not all going to cut the same, which means that it will bind up in the cut most likely. So this is a style. There's tons of them out there. I got another one here. Here's another one. But they go for each tooth right there. So now I'm making sure that this measurement is the same for each exact tooth. So however much I take off of here is in relation to what the tooth profile is. If I have a nice tall tooth, it's the same thing. It's going to take the same measurement. It's the same relation. So anyways, if all your teeth aren't the same, I would say you'd want one of these, or else you're going to have some problems filing with the ones that take the average. Great if your teeth are all the same length. If they're not, you'll struggle. So anyway, sorry, don't want to make this too long. Okay, we're turning it off so it's a little bit easier. So here's our chain. It's all filed. That right side is shorter than the other. I got another camera over there that's running, so no, you can't, I'm not gonna try to cut and put another chain on. This is the chain we're gonna run. So let's get us set up. She's warmed up, she's gassed up. I don't know if this camera's really going to do anything other than I got the time on. Okay. I'll do another one. We'll do another one. Let's do another one. just so we can do it. Maybe I'll try to pick up that camera and hold it while we do it. So you can see, don't pay attention to off. Straight line. Straight line. Let's grab the phone here. I'm getting over here. We can go right here. Straight line. And now we'll go back to the chain. Okay? I don't know if it's focused in very well because the sun is in my eyes here bad, sorry. And there's the chain that we ran. So you can see, hot. Sucker's hot. Let's get to the unevens. Sorry. Trying to see. So there's your uneven teeth all the way down. They're all the same on the one side and all really filed down hard on the other. I hope that helps out. Yeah, I hope that helps out anybody that has doubts that you got to file them all the same. File till they're sharp, and good luck on your filing. Hope you guys are having a great day.